So one of the things you need to think about is what is your workspace going to be if you're working at home, because you do need one. The only place that you spend more time than your workspace is going to be your bed, and you wouldn't want a bed that's uncomfortable. So you need to make sure that your workspace is a place where you're going to enjoy the remaining 25% of your life or more that you spend there. Working on your laptop, sitting on a couch, leaning over a coffee table may initially seem comfortable or logical, but long term, your productivity is likely to drop as soon as your back starts aching. If you're really short on space, you may do better off to use something like your dining area for a workspace and do your eating sitting on the couch, over the coffee table, or whatever, because that's a lot less time than you're actually going to spend while working. Setting up a work area that's quiet, where you can think a little bit, where you can organize your work, where you can leave it, even if it's just a 3x6 table with a filing cabinet underneath and a place for some books or whatever you like, that's going to make things a lot better than trying to work informally. One of the things I think that's important is to think about how you're sitting. Make sure you have a comfortable chair because you're going to spend a lot of time in it. Although shopping right now is a little difficult because of various issues with quarantine, personally I found a great place to get office furniture is from used office furniture stores. You can often buy things for less than 10% of the cost of something new. Admittedly, you have to go look at it and make sure it's okay. Another thing that's important in many offices is both your electrical and your telecom. Just having enough places to plug things in and make sure that your various devices are protected sounds like something that's trivial, but if you find that you're spending a lot of time moving things around and plugging and unplugging, it's worthwhile to get a really good giant power strip. You can get them 4 feet long at most of the home improvement stores, and that'll make things easier. Making sure you have good enough lighting, or lighting that's appropriate to your task, is also useful. If you find out that you're squinting at things, you need to do something different, because what's going to happen is you'll get tired. One of the things I found that's important is, particularly if you're working in the tech area, don't cheap out on your technical resources. Find a way to pay for the extra monitor, even if you have to eat rice and beans for a week or even a month, because that will make your productivity better. It's going to make your working more fun. And if things are fun, you're going to do more of it and you're going to do better. If you have equipment that's failing, whether it's something silly like a mouse or something non-trivial like your desktop computer or something, you need to replace it, because if you find that you're spending a lot of time fixing things, juggling them, trying to make them work, that's time that you're not doing what you really do want to be doing. If you video conference, the appearance of your workspace is going to be evaluated by the people who you're talking to. So you want to make sure it looks professional. You can use a virtual background on Zoom. That's a handy way to do it. But it's easier to sit, in some senses, just to seat yourself in front of a wall or a bookcase or something that's fairly neutral. If you're in a small space that can't be organized that way, consider getting something as simple as a folding screen to put in back, or something that will separate your workspace from your home space and look a little more professional to the people that you are talking to. Another thing to think about when you're video conferencing, of course, is how do you look? And even just for yourself when you're going to your office, you're probably going to do better work if you feel good about how you look and you're not slopping around in your pajamas all day. But you need to feel professional, and dressing well and looking professional is a good way to get there. So when you're thinking about your workspace, think about how you feel, how you look, and how you look to others, because they will see it and they will make judgments based on that.